Hey everybody, autobotjohn here, and I just thought I'd show you my latest custom. This is my 1/6 scale Rambo First Blood Part 2 John J. Rambo. This figure is basically been repainted, dirtied up, added mud and cuts to him, scrapes. You can see the cuts on his hand. Where he pulled the barbed wire when he was escaping in part 2. You can see his boots look all shiny. The whole figure looks kind of shiny. Basically, it's supposed to have like a rain look effect to it. Let's see if this helps out. Yeah. His hair is been sculpted to look like it's wet and hanging over his face and down his neck, and basically, this is to mimic my favorite scene in the movie, where his well, it was going to be his girlfriend, is killed, and then the next time we see Rambo, Troutman makes a statement to Murdoch and says he never had a chance, and then Murdoch's like, looks at Troutman says, well, like you said, Colonel, he went home. So basically, the next time you see Rambo in the movie, he is burying Lynn, and he's got mud all over him, and it's raining, and he just looks badass. So anyway, he goes to pick up his arrow and bow and his quiver, and he's just got this iconic pose that I always liked Rambo, like, just basically standing there in the rain like, alright, now you've pissed me off. The only thing I'm missing that I haven't made yet is the necklace that he takes from Lynn and puts on there. But as you can see, I also added the bandana is all wet looking, and it looks like it's hanging down on him. And basically, the muscle body, when I got it, it's a very old body. But when I got this body, it was, somebody tried to paint it, and it was all scratched up. As you can see, there's the paint I was talking about. I couldn't get it off. I've tried to remove it with everything, so I wanted to make Rambo, and First Blood Part 2 is my favorite version, so the body is perfect for Stallone. I mean, it's got his build. It was made for him anyway. I believe this was a Drake body, which I believe the Drake body copied the Rambo body. I think it has. It has the same scarring and everything, as you can see. I don't know if it's going to show up, but you can see the scars. But you see where the guy he put some super glue on it, and I mean he just basically fucked the body up. Well, these bodies are hard to get a hold of by themselves. So what I did was, and there's some more on the back. Basically, I just painted it differently, and maybe you guys can help me. But these muscle bodies, you can't paint them. I mean, the paint will not stay on. So what I did is basically just added dirt to him and mud, and made him look like for instance, look at his hand. It's got mud all over it, and just looks like he's been messing with dirt, and it's supposed to mimic when he's buried. Like I said, when he buried Leah, whatever her name was, Lynn, and it's supposed to represent him when he's just getting ready to go in and kill all those soldiers off, with the little games he plays. And originally, what I was going to do is take some clay, sculpt it, and build a background. And I was going to imprint him into the background and paint the background like mud, and then paint him muddy, and then put where the scene where he's hidden in the mud and he kills the soldier with the knife. I thought that'd be kind of cool, because basically this figure is not really posable much anymore. It's basically, I guess what you want to call, I made a homemade premium format. The quiver cannot be removed, but I do have replaceable hands, so you can switch out the hands. I've got like 3 of these anyway, and I got like 3 bows. Let's see, the boots are just G.I. Joe boots, but they've got shoestrings attached to them, so I just painted those black. And basically, if you guys want to know what I use for the shiny effect, it was sealer, but instead of painting it on, like sealing the paint, I just took it on, put it on a paintbrush, and literally just kind of speckled it and let it run down the entire figure. And as you can see, it has sweat effect. I mean, it really does look like it's been raining, and he's all wet and glossy looking, and it matches it perfectly. The pants have been dyed, and they've been repainted, and they have the little wet designs on them too. The base looks like water's been dripped all over it, like he's been standing in the rain. Um, I added the string to the knife quiver. The actual knife is a First Blood Part 1 knife, and basically, let me see if I can get it out. Hold on 1 minute, guys. There. Sorry. The knife is basically a repainted First Blood knife, and I painted it to look more like the second Rambo knife with the silver edges, the black in the middle. The handle's been painted all black, and yeah, so basically it slides back in there. That's really all there is to this figure, guys. I mean, I wish there was more, but it's Rambo. There wasn't really much to him. He had a watch, but in the movie he loses it, so I didn't put it up there. But the faces I'm really proud of, because like I said, I resculpted the entire haircut. As you can see, it looks like he's been in the, like I said, it looks like a rain, muddy effect. You can see where the water's dripping down his face. You can see his scar is up there, but it started to heal a little bit. I think I nailed Stallone's eyes perfectly. I don't know what you guys think, but he looks like he's got the Stallone face. You can see the lips, really good. The beard, you can see, like I said, the hair just kind of dripping down the neck, like when you're wet and your hair just kind of hangs there. The bandana is placed exactly where I want it. Which the bandana is actually his girl's shirt. If you remember, he cut himself when they were escaping, and she takes her shirt, part of it, rips it, and ties his hands to basically stop the bleeding, and that's what he uses for his headband at the end of the movie. But I'm really proud of this figure. I designed a new look. I don't know if you can tell or not, but this is not the Hot Toys head sculpt. This is a custom sculpt I got off of eBay. It's made of resin. I had to drill it out, and basically I had to work the neck. I had to cut the neck shorter, and I had to place it on a different ball joint. It does not move anymore. It's glued in one position. Like I said, he's not really meant for posing. I mean, you can pose him if you want to, but he's more meant to mimic that pose I like, the scene that I like. If I can find a way, I'm still going to do the idea of making the one with the background and you know, painting him with mud and like having the look like he's getting ready to kill a soldier and he's disguised in mud. I think that'd be kind of a cool custom. Yeah, I like I said, I wish I could find a way to get rid of all that little scratchy paint, but I'm going to find a way to paint that brown and keep it looking that way so it looks more like mud. But then again, it really doesn't look all that bad because it does look like he's dirty, like he's been in a fight, like he's been, you know, running through the mud and messing with stuff. And I mean, he just looks like he's been in the jungle. I mean, he looks like he's been beaten up because remember, in this part of the movie, he had just got out of being tortured. So he does have scars, and they tortured the hell out of him. Remember, he got put on that machine, and they pretty much started cooking him. So he does have, it does look like he's got blisters, and like, you know, basically it looks like, you know, some bruises and some skin torn. So it looks like he's been tortured. So it does, in a way, it does mimic the way that he looked. So I'm very happy with that. And I am going to go back and custom the base, and I'm going to make like the dirt pile that he buried her under, and if I could find a way to make it look like it was raining, I might just print out a background where it's raining and put that in the background, But I'm very happy with how he came out. I don't know how everybody else is going to feel, and honestly, I don't really care. But if you guys want to leave me feedback, that's fine. Um, it's just really, really, really cool. Anyway, I want to address something real quick. Um, Anybody that's been trying to email me, I pretty much have closed my account down on MSN. Somebody was using my account and sending spam, and I basically found out about it. So I'm working on trying to get a new account made. So if you're gonna leave me email or anything, just leave it on YouTube. I'm trying to come up with a couple more email accounts for different sites, so the person that stole my email can't find me, basically. So I'll let you guys know, certain people, I'll let y'all know when that'll become available. As far as I know, my boy Drake is working on the remake Freddy the heads for me. They should be here within the next week or two, hopefully. Let's see, what else do I have going on? Oh, I want to show you guys something real quick that I have been working on. And I want your honest opinion. But this is a resculpted Spencer's Captain Kirk, the original series head. And I resculpted it to look like Kirk from the Wrath of Khan. What do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think, because I'm really curious. I think it looks good, but I'd like to know what you guys really think about it. But, so anyway, leave me feedback, guys. Let me know what you think. And, like I said, I tried to make this into that one scene, and I think I succeeded. I got a little more work to do on him before it's completely finished, but this is what I have so far, and I think it looks damn good. But leave me feedback, guys. Let me know what you think. Later.